I definitely lost my temper last time because, quite frankly, like trying to build around Poseidon and her ability, is just kind of pointless. And we have a high, like, this is actually higher win rate. Like, this is actually a more solid deck, a far more capable deck with far more win conditions to it. But at the same time, like after we completed Greek mythology and I'd, like had a break, I didn't really want to like completely give up on the idea of playing like this Poseidon, like trying to build to some degree to Poseidon. So I had another look, like, is there anything I can do? And most of this doesn't suit her at all. It's too heavy. I felt Cyclops was just way too awkward. Like, there's a lot here. Like, Athena's too high, Artemis is too high, Ares is just useless, in my opinion. Like, not useless, but not great either. Demeter is just like a poor man's Skadi. Like, absolutely. And for some reason, it doesn't even work on itself, which is absolutely stupid. I don't know why that is. Like, there are pieces here that I'm just not interested in. Hephaestus was kind of legit, like a 5/5, 10/40. But again, like, Skadi is a 13/4 that offers you 6/4 and reduces the attack. Like, compared to that, Hephaestus isn't really anything. But at the same time, so I was like, there is a way we could do it though, because truthfully, like, Minotaur and Medusa are actually very, very legit. Like Hermes, no, Hera, Harpy. Harpy is okay, but like most of this, I was just like, oh hell no. Hephaestus has the 40, so could hang around maybe and get Poseidon the ability. But really, if we kind of like went Medusa, Minotaur, but like taking out the Norse element and building towards it just seems stupid. Like, we're cutting out our win conditions to add like the bottom of the deck so we can start a little bit faster. Like, just so we can build around Poseidon, just to take building around Poseidon. I thought I'd give it a go, but it is very possible that I'll just switch back in a heartbeat. Like, I don't really rate this. I'm not really crazy about it. I'm just gonna try it. So we've got 8 pieces, yeah. So Medusa 5/3. I think this is fantastic. If we, like, get this is difficult because I want the Hephaestus, right? Because I think Hephaestus battle plan. This is still like a poor version. Like, you're capable of so much more in other elements, but Hephaestus is Greek, Medusa is Greek. Let's just buy into it, like, let's just do the best we can with what we've got. I was kind of like, should I get Greek Temple or Poseidon statue? Greek Temple, of course, you can just play if you go second. So I thought it might just have like a bit more utility. It might make a difference. We're going to try it. And I'm going to take out one Taisho because now that like the bottom of our deck is sharper, we need the ability to keep pulling, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not so much cycling right now, it's the ability to keep bringing like these mummies and Medusas. Greek temples just like forward. Actually, I suppose it's not that light. Yeah, am I going to regret that? I actually don't know. We're going to try it just because I want to give Poseidon like one more chance. We can build around it a bit. We've now got, 10 Greek cards, which is more than enough for Poseidon to get very cheap. We could theoretically use her. We'll just see what happens, okay? And then if it doesn't work, we'll just go back to, standard. And just go, right, look, she is just a base, just take the 6 devotion. She's a blank card. Don't get carried away. Don't start running around the field with her wasting devotion, when the truth of the matter is you can just create a better beat stick than she can ever hope to be. So I definitely, like, it's so clearly substandard that I definitely was just tilted. I was tilted almost straight away. I knew it wasn't good. I just was trying to build a deck around her, but we're gonna try it again. I've got one other idea, but it's this weird, it's not exactly weird, but I don't think she can do it. But it's kind of like a similar to Zeus style thing where we could get like the chimeras. We've already got the Medusas. you know, Hades statues. Battle plans give us like wind direction in one way, and then the Hades statues give us a wind direction in the other. So it might be okay. This is a terrible start. But I just feel like we have to see, like, before we commit. Now this is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Doesn't seem like she's playing well anyway. We can play to Seaquake anyway, and make the match a lot easier, like a lot easier. Extract here, probably, yeah. Because of the egg, like, I can't really get to the egg. I'm not even going to try and get to the egg. We are out racing. It's just a matter of, you know, to what degree as such. Is this? Nah. Because we're going for Seaquake, it's like, do we buy into this? Truthfully, no. Truthfully, I don't think we do. I think we just put the... We've already got things in motion, right? We've already got, like, plans in motion, abilities in motion. So now we just need to do our thing. Although now that I've realised that I've played this very bad. I played this very bad because I've got Poseidon actually stuck. So, probably not what you're supposed to do. I'm just putting it out there. Probably a mistake, that. We're slightly ahead in the race, but it's not definitive. But with two battle plans, if we can just stick a Hephaestus in, then we put her in a very awkward situation. Yeah, we kind of want the mummy to go there as well. And that's perfect too. I don't know why you'd go for that. I really don't. But we're in. You know what I mean? Like, the Hephaestus is here, double battle plan. For some reason she put that mummy in the corner. I don't understand why. Oh, that sucks. Okay. We're still at the 4 for 10. We could just Hephaestus again. That's not worth it. The thing is that if we put the temple down, then it would cost us so much in terms of attacking it with the mummy that it's worth to us. Yeah, like, I'm not against this. I'm not against this at all, you know. We're trying to give Poseidon a chance. It is possible to play around her. I just think it is substandard in comparison to other things you can do with her. It really is just that simple. Like, you can just do more with other units. But Ra now needs to, like, put pieces near Poseidon or Hephaestus, one or the other, and it's quite difficult. So yeah, that's a win for us though. What is Medusa at? 5. We can put her down, but it's not like a meaningful piece. Yeah, we traded very well here. Yeah, I think that's correct. I mean, she puts it down again, but Hephaestus is so cheap, and we're getting the generation, so if we can just keep, like, destroying, yeah, this is a win for us, I'm sure of it. So we put Medusa here to block, and well, I mean, Roll would just put a piece next to it anyway. But I just think that's like a good trade for us. So there you go. I mean, if we want to move Poseidon, we can. Like that's acceptable, right? Like we could do that if we really wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but you know, if you wanted to. This is kind of weird. We're trying to like open up like a lane for Poseidon to move through. But I mean, Poseidon herself only has 60 health. I feel like not in this match, but there are going to be matches where we're like, is this really remotely a good idea? Probably not. Why does this cost 1 devotion? Am I missing something here? Why does this cost 1 devotion? Oh yeah, because of Hephaestus. Oh okay, so we can... No, because it's 7, isn't it? 7... That would take too much time. Okay, we tried our best to like get Poseidon in the game. This deck isn't terrible right now. I mean, this isn't really a true test for it, if I'm honest. Yeah. No, it's just silly to try and get Poseidon across the board. But I don't know. I'm kind of pleased that, you know, we've given her a second chance and we're just taking it calm. We'll give her this opportunity. I don't think it's great, but that was actually better than I was expecting. Hephaestus is not bad. I think decreasing the attack of the goddess is, I don't know. It's okay, but Battle Plan Hephaestus is really just a poor man's version of like Battle Plan Ningyo or Battle Plan Sphinx. It's not great. It's just because Hephaestus is Greek, which is a little weak, in my opinion. So it looks like Taisha into Medusa, Hephaestus. Oh, this is strong. Okay. Is this too slow? Yeah, maybe this is a mistake. It feels like we have the pieces we need for right now in the game. So we could have just put down Medusa and been happy. That's irritating, isn't it? Yeah, it would have generated the same and we don't need to cycle right now. So Medusa was probably better. Yeah, this makes sense. So we're going into Hephaestus because Isis isn't actually pushing forward. Is that correct? Yeah. Excuse me. That's perfect, actually. That works for us. We'll lose just like a small amount, but triple Hephaestus with a battle plan. So she's 4 for 10. You know, nice and chunky. This is okay. As threats go, this is okay. I'm okay with it. Do what you want to do. No extraction, no. I'm not sure if we want to commit or not. If you're giving no extraction... This is a little bit too good to pass up, but we're kind of giving her the excuse to like head towards an Armageddon or something. Or a decimation, yeah. The decimation like was still okay though, like that was acceptable. Okay. So Yeah, it looks pretty obvious that this is the play. We Hephaestus, push so she can only put it next to Horus, and then we Hephaestus again, if we really want to. I'm pretty sure we win this. Like, we win on the, in terms of like R13, still wins against the 12, just because we generate more devotion per turn. The fact this deck has no healing is a little bit scary though. I did that wrong. Yeah, kind of played that a little bit off, didn't we? That was a mistake. But if she's not going to do anything, then why should I have to do anything, you know? In terms of like the race, she can't plague us out before we win. She'd have to do something pretty impressive. Nope, that's not it. See? What, you know, like Poseidon herself, you can see it, right? Like, she's halfway, I mean, not even halfway, she's all the way across the board. If you've got enough units in place to make Poseidon playable, you've already got, you know, like, you're already winning, you're already ahead, you've already got a favourable situation. Just by definition, what Poseidon requires is just a bit much. But I am pleased with how the deck is working just in general. We'll keep rolling with it. We'll keep trying. You know, maybe we'll be able to get like that Poseidon win eventually. Our win rate is kind of tanking just a little bit by doing this, but I've now got it in my head, like, it's easy to write her off. I clearly think that she is substandard. I think it's stupid, absolutely stupid. Like I've said before, but there's like this discussion on the Steam forum, like, oh no, because Poseidon has like base 6, you know, like she's playable, you know, like in comparison to Zeus because he's base 5, and I was like, no, Medusa on its own already equals everything you can possibly do if you go first. And it's even worse if you go second. I didn't say that if it's even worse you go second. I walked away because they were clearly trolling. No one can possibly be that stupid, you know? I was just like, no. There's no possible way that they are actually this dumb. So is it... I mean, you want a temple, right? But the battle plan is actually the bigger... can we get Hephaestus either way? I think you have to just go for raw devotion. The battle, like, normally battle plan is a win condition, but the game has barely started, so it's okay to see what Raz wants to do before we invest in what we want to do. Yeah. So he definitely could like mummy temple, but in terms of devotion, that would be a win for us. This would also be a win for us when X is an 8-4. So we literally, like, are we literally winning? I don't know if you can say we're literally winning, but this kind of seems like... Is it battle plan or is it Hephaestus? I don't know. Because we have no other battle plans, right? So Hephaestus herself is still a 5, so we wouldn't be able to destroy anything if we throw her down. But if we battle plan... Oh, but this is still a win. Like, if the mummy attacks this, this is still a win for us. Yeah, I just don't want to, like, commit. I don't know what is going to happen next, so... No, that's okay. That's good. And that is fantastic, actually. Hephaestus in. I mean, that looks pretty clear to me. So because of the Hephaestus, if we can just get Poseidon there, then we're in a very, very good spot. But it's just about getting Poseidon there. Because her attack is like nothing. If we put it here, does it matter? We'll do this to protect our battle plan. And this should be very cheap, yeah. Right, slowly we're like rolling up the line, I suppose you could call it. We might actually be able to get that Poseidon win. It still feels stupid, but I mean, clearly we don't need to do this, right? Just to like clarify this, but we could already win with Hephaestus. We're deliberately like forcing this, trying to create like a Poseidon win. We don't really need to, but it, you know, it's still, I guess it's another thing you can do. I don't know. It was okay. We've got our Poseidon win. If things fall apart after this and we just go back to what we know works, that's fine too. Sorry about that. It's so hot today. It was really, really hot. I don't know if there's like some sort of mini heat wave or something. But I think part of my frustration in Greek mythology was just that it was like the middle of the day and it was just burning. Okay, so if we go Greek into mummy, I don't really... This hand isn't great. It's okay. Yeah. It allows us to go... Nah, it hits on the 12, so we're still going mummy, which sucks. But at least we get the extractions. We can make her pay if she makes a mistake here. No. That was probably a mistake, actually. Talking of mistakes, that was probably a mistake. If we save the 6, then we can Hephaestus and attack the egg if she doesn't block it. And it's not blocked. So we can Hephaestus and take the egg, and then Hephaestus can roll like upwards. Yeah, all the things we really want are like away from us though. That sucks. It is weird. I don't seem to need as much Taisho as normal, do I? It does look... I really want to get to that Sphinx. I really, really do. But we just cannot afford anything here. So we might be walking into an Armageddon here. But if she Armageddons, she's not going to have a lot left. Oh, she's got quite a lot left. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for Armageddon. Yeah. Crap. Do I need to move back? 6 times 5, 30. That was ironic, wasn't it? I guess we were playing to the Armageddon all along. Now the question is more like, can we hold on here? 30, so this is 15, 25. Oh. If she's got a booster in her hand, we lose this. But if she hasn't, then we are just about alive, I think. Yeah. Oh, that is perfect. I don't know why she thought that was a good idea. Just stupid. You've already got 2 Osiris on the field. Why would you bring in Athena? Like, why is that necessary? It's just silly. Think it through. Just silly, man. Oh, this is a good question. I don't know if we tie shit here. I guess one benefit of playing Poseidon is you do start like looking at lanes from your goddess to, you know, like other areas of the map. Yeah, we still have to Taisha. Like, it's just not comfortable, is it? Yeah, so normally I would, you know, like play around my goddess or play to my goddess, but oh, she's rebuilt well. Yeah. Um, actually, 8, 14. What's at 14? That's one off Sphinx, isn't it? If we extract it, that's correct then. So she can't put down something better than Hephaestus that I can think of. You know, I'm sure there's something, but that I can think of, she can't. And we have the extraction, so oh, this is a difficult one. If we do this, then it gives us space to then put something down in the slot. That's the only. So I kind of want to take out the mummy, but are you kidding me? Like 5 devotion generation compared to 2. Like, that's just ridiculous. She's clearly got something big in hand. I don't think it takes a genius to see that. And we have already seen like double Osiris, Athena. Like, this is a very heavy Isis deck. So you know, the Medusa's on 7. We could try and push for another Poseidon win. But this is better. This is clearly better, isn't it? Yeah. And the Medusa here. Yeah, she's a long way from even Seaquake, let alone Armageddon or Decimation. I think this is the end, isn't it? Maybe not yet. 4 times 8. No, that is not the end. 2. 16. Yeah, we're just slightly off in everything. Okay, well played us. You know, it's hard to complain too much. You know, like, our win rate is good. The deck is okay. I'm actually very, very pleased with Hephaestus. I mean, its ability is a bit useless, and we're paying for an ability we don't use, but it's okay. So, I mean, it looks pretty much like Extraction, doesn't it? Extraction Taisha. Oh, okay. Definitely. Oh. It was looking like Extraction until we drew the Seaquake. Now it's more a question of... Oh no. Yeah. What does Ra's turn look like? But Ra's turn is pretty abysmal, actually. Like, we've got the solution, haven't we? I don't even know why you would put Bast there. Like, what does that accomplish? Nothing, right? Which is more important? Okay, this is just so we can extract as well. And put Ra even further behind when we quake. The lack of healing in this deck's a little bit concerning though. Like, I'm not exactly sure what we do about it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this sucks a little bit, doesn't it? Because I don't want to like close off Poseidon, but it's like pushing me into putting things in places I don't really want to put them and make me vulnerable. I guess we're not really playing around Iden's apple, right? By doing that. It speaks to the strength of the deck. I mean, we haven't really, like, we've had a Poseidon win, where of course we ran across the field with her, but realistically, it speaks to the power of the deck that we haven't done anything really. I like that Armageddon in her hand, so I've decided to keep it. Yeah. We'll battle plan and see how she develops. The fact she had 3 left over, I'm not sure what to make of that, really. So you've got nothing else? Yeah. But we've got an extraction. So technically, we are now ahead. So it looks like battle plan, Hephaestus. Isis is struggling. So this should be... Oh, that's a good one. That's a terrible place to put it, though. Do we just put down the Hephaestus? Or do we Pharaoh and try and get a hit in? No. It was tempting. We could have destroyed the desert, but we're going down to 0, so it's kind of like, well, why? Why do you need to do that? You know? Four times 3? 12? Is that correct? Wait. 12. It is 12, isn't it? I'm not being stupid here. It is 12. Yeah. The Sphinx is very dangerous. And clearly ISIS is aiming for my battle plans, but we are winning specifically through battle plans, so... What is this? Are we just supposed to run around trying to deal with these deserts? Seriously, man. Okay. This is just to... You know what? I'm not actually sure. I mean, we could... I guess this is protecting the battle plan, but it doesn't matter too much. It's just a little bit of extra generation. It's taking us to 0, so the desert isn't like super over the top or anything. Yeah. Now if we can find a sea quake, she's in range just in case. Nope. Yeah, her own plague would have kept her in sea quake range. Anubis. Oh, our best chances are probably against Ra or Set. If we can get like a clean board, we're heavily favoured into both. Probably Ra. We're probably more favoured into Ra. I like the Armageddon, that's the thing. And we literally just played this and it went well for us, so... Oh, and she just put Bast in the sink. That's not the turn you want to be making, is it? Let's be honest here. Oh, okay. But we can't actually play to it. That's the issue. Like, I'm not actually sure. I don't want to like commit because there's a very real possibility that we're just gonna Armageddon. Oh, but we've got to make that decision now, haven't we? Like, yeah. The message is pretty clear here. Like, deal with this right now, or you will lose. She has nothing in the graveyard either. This is actually a very bad situation for her. Or so I believe. I mean, we can check, but yeah, she threw a Bast in there. Very, very strange course of events. Armageddon right now would be crippling, I think. Like, she really wouldn't know what to do about that. Anything else? No? No, I think that's fine. We put her at 19 again. She's struggling, definitely. No. I mean, of course, we couldn't, like, soul extract, but she is like, there's nothing to renew, is there? Oh. Does it only force, like, she drew a card, but it didn't actually force her to discard anything? I didn't realise there was that interaction. Okay. Very strange match. She renewed into nothing, as far as I could work out. She certainly didn't discard, did she? that I could see. Yeah, probably Ra is our best matchup. We've just gotten, like, if we beat Ra without losing, we've just got a 100% win rate, haven't we? In Egyptian mythology. Did we lose any matches? I mean, of course, she could have like an amazing start and we could lose here. But I'm pretty sure we've just got a 100% win rate in Egyptian mythology with Poseidon. I, of course, believe this is due to player skill, because Poseidon had nothing to do with this, did she? And we're only at 40 minutes as well, and that included me whinging about how rubbish Poseidon is. And, you know, like how I was making like these little deck changes just to try and... Crap, can we not get it back? So it does. I mean, we could go battle plan mummy for the equivalent, and that would allow us to like put an offensive Hephaestus like right in her corner. That could be good too. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't. I don't think that's terrible. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely struggling, isn't she? If we go down here and then she pops, then I think we can still handle it actually. Sekhmet. Oh. So right on the Greek temple. That's kind of weird, isn't it? So we want to, like, is this correct? I don't know if this is correct or not. I don't mind if Sekhmet destroys the Greek temple. I'm worried about Hephaestus. But you need 20 for this, and Ra doesn't have 20. So you should have to, like, yeah, it'd be weird. Even with a call to arms, no chance. We're looking to put her in Seaquake range. I don't think she can develop fast enough. That Phoenix Egg isn't relevant, is it? Alright, unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure we just smashed Egyptian mythology. This isn't the first time, of course. Oh. I did, on the other hand, get my math slightly off. I could have just like not attacked her and we could have Seaquaked, I guess. Right, well that was Egyptian mythology. 43 minutes, including me talking for like 8 minutes at the start of the video about giving Poseidon a second chance. I don't think we can like throw the deck away yet, or you know, just go back to what we know works. I think we just keep exploring this, you know. I'm really not sure how it's going to do into like Norse mythology, Japanese mythology, but okay, there you go. 43 minutes. That was a pleasant surprise. I think it was more just when I first started playing her, it was like an itch because it you know, like compared to other goddesses, you know, it was just constantly like we can't do anything. Like, what is the point? What is even the point of this ability? Like, the only way she can get across the board is if we're already winning. Like, this is so stupid. But you know, like when we came into Egyptian mythology, we'd taken like a few hours break, and once we'd calmed down, and instead of like comparing her to other goddesses, we just said, well, this is what it is. You know, like there's no point thinking about, you know, other goddesses or other things out there. You know, this is the goddess we've got, and we might as well just make the best of it. So I'm glad we gave her a second chance because that was pleasant. It wasn't like the most fun ever, but it was satisfying. You know, like I'm quite happy with it. That's probably the best I can expect from Poseidon.